Vatican archives predicted every single pope from in 1143 all the way to our current pope. But the scary thing is, after Pope Francis, the last one, it just says Judgment Day.
Oh, gosh.
It literally ends after Pope Francis?
Yes, the creepiest thing that I saw inside St. Paul's Basilica, bordering the whole inner sanctuary, is every single pope. But what's weird is that there's only a certain amount of markers to where you can put a picture. There's one left after Pope Francis. They have always said that once that last slot is filled, it will be the end of the world. What he predicted, the time it took to go from the first pope that he wrote about, halfway mark, was 422 years. And he's saying from the middle one to the end, another 422 years will be the end of the world. If you do 422 years from the middle pope, which was 1585, that year is 2027.
Dang!
It's even weirder. Pope John the 23rd, and he said that the end of the world would happen 2,000 years plus Christ's life. So that adds up to 2027 as well.
There are many conspiracy theories for 2027. When you do a simple search on YouTube, just go to YouTube and search 2027. It all depends with the place you're in, but from where I am, 2027 has some very bold narratives that are going to happen on that year. In Kenya, we see that there is the presidential elections that people are really rallying towards. We see AFCON 2027, the 2027 invasion theory. 2027, the major shift according to human design, and how AI will look and what AI will look in 2027. Now, this might be a conspiracy theory, just might be. Or maybe it could be something else. Now, there's this theory that has come up recently since the Pope Francis passed away on 21st of April, that the world will be ending in 2027. Now, this is a prophecy by Saint Malachi, who prophesied the list of popes who will lead the church, stretching all the way from 1145 to the present day pope. Now, in that theory, we see that there is only one pope. Now, so far, according to his prophecy, there have only been 111 popes. And he prophesied that there will be 112 popes between the time he prophesied, as in the 1140s or 1130s. There will be only 112 popes between then and when the world will end. Now, there is this video on YouTube. It's titled The Prophecy of the Popes, saying the world will end in 2027.
You guys want to hear something terrifying? The Prophecy of the Popes.
Oh, boy.
This book in the Vatican archives predicted every single pope from 1143 all the way to our current pope. But the scary thing is, after Pope Francis, the last one, it just says Judgment Day.
Oh, gosh.
It literally ends after Pope Francis?
Yes. The creepiest thing, inside St. Paul's Basilica, bordering the whole inner sanctuary, is a picture of every single pope. But what's weird is that there's only a certain amount of markers where you can put a picture. There's one left after Pope Francis. They have always said once that last slot is filled, it will be the end of the world. What he predicted, the time it took to go from the first pope that he wrote about to the halfway mark, was 422 years. He's saying from the middle one to the end, another 422 years will be the end of the world. If you do 422 from the middle pope, which was 1585, that year is 2027.
Dang!
It's even weirder. Pope John the 23rd, he said that the end of the world would happen 2,000 years plus Christ's life. So that adds up to 2027 as well.
Now, the book is it was published in 1595 by a Benedictine named Arnold Wion in his Lignum Vitae, a history of the Benedictine order. This is according to Wikipedia. Now, he attributed it to Saint Malachi, the 12th century Archbishop of Armagh. He explained that the prophecy had not, to his knowledge, ever been printed before. There are many who are eager to see it. Now, in this book, he includes the alleged original prophecy, consisting of short cryptic Latin phrases and an interpretation applying the statements to historical popes, to Urban VII, Pope of 13 days in 1590. Now, again, might be a conspiracy. They have let me list the pre-publication popes and anti-popes from 1143 to 1590. Of course, I'll not name all of them, but there is Pope Celestine II from 1143 to 1144. There is Lucius II, Pope Eugene, Pope Anastasius IV, Adrian IV, Victor IV. It's a very, very long list. There is At number 71, Pope Pius V. This one. From 1978 to 2005, there's Pope John Paul II. From 2005 to 2013, there's Pope Benedict XVI. Now, according to Wikipedia, it says that in the final prosecution of the Holy Roman Church, there will sit. In the Lignum Vitae, in the line in, okay, this is Latin, I can't read Latin. So there's that line, forms a separate sentence and a paragraph its own, while it often reads as part of Peter the Roman prophecy. This is the last pope according to the prophecy of the popes by Saint Malachi. Now, while it often reads as part of the Peter the Roman prophecy, other interpreters view it as a separate, incomplete sentence, explicitly referring to additional popes between the glory of the olive and Peter the Roman. Now, Pope Peter the Roman, who will pasture his sheep in many tribulations, and when these things are finished, the city of the 7 hills, that is Rome, will be destroyed, and the dreadful judge will judge his people. The end. That is the end of the prophecy of the Pope's book. Now, it might be a coincidence. Might be that Pope Francis is the Peter the Roman. We don't know. Many conspiracy theories are coming up, and it is really, really shocking. When you do a Google search go to Google search 2027. First image that will meet you is from Amazon, and it is written "The Return of Christ." I think this is a book. Let me check. Yes, it's a book printed on 2019, titled "The Return of Christ." Now, this the description part, it says that this book does not focus on the exact date, but warns us the return of Christ is rapidly approaching, much sooner than most think. The Great Commission is advancing at unprecedented speed due to explosion in information technology, including Bible translations. A final battle, known as the Armageddon, may be instigated by Iranian leaders in an effort to wipe out Israel from the map and establish Shia Islam as the dominant sect in the region.